Hey everyone, happy St. Patrick's Day. I bet you're wondering what I could possibly have to talk to you about in this random little video. Well, I am going to tell you all about it. We had taken some feedback from our readers that, either they don't see our content because of the Facebook reach, or, they just get busy and they miss, Disney news that hits that they may want to know about. So we are going to try to do these little videos and pick like the top 3 news stories of the day, or in this case, the weekend, so that you keep yourselves informed in actually a rather quick way to get yourself caught up in Disney news. So I picked 3 news stories from the weekend that you just may want to know about. So let's talk about those really quick, shall we? First and foremost, if you hadn't heard, James Gunn has been reinstated as writer and director of Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Now, if you recall, about 8 months ago, he was fired from that job because some remarks that he made that were a bit inappropriate, and granted the remarks were from 10 years ago, but they resurfaced and he did lose his job. The staff and the actors and the fans all rallied around him, and he has been reinstated. So Guardians of the Galaxy 3, James Gunn back at the helm. So that's kind of good news. Okay, next up, let's talk merchandise. So if you recall, back in January, I was invited to a merchandise preview of what was coming for spring. And one of the things on the list for that preview was the bright yellow Spirit jersey. So we found out that the Dapper Yellow, as they're calling it, Spirit jersey, will be out March 22nd. So that's later this week. And also, the Delish line with all the cute snacks and such on it. There was a dress that was released or previewed at that merchandise event. It also hit stores yesterday, I believe, and we had footage on our Instagram channel at the Main Street Mouse. So if you want to take a look to see what that dress is all about, I believe there's a picture there for you. And then lastly, this is really good. So there is a new bathroom pass at Pandora in the Flight of Passage line. Now you're probably wondering, is like Fast Pass for the bathroom? Not really. What it is, it's called a queue re-entry badge that you will get. So let's say you're waiting in line for Flight of Passage and a couple hour wait, and you decide that you really need to go to the restroom. So you flag down a cast member and they're going to give you this badge. You're going to be able to go use the restroom, and then they're going to put you in like a little holding pattern until the rest of your party catches up with you. This way it's going to alleviate people accusing others of cutting back in line if they have to excuse themselves for whatever reason. And I think that it's going to be almost like a really good preemptor for how Galaxy's Edge is going to be, because we all know that the lines are going to be super long, like hours and hours, when that opens later this year. So that is good to know. Flight of Passage queue re-entry badge if you have to use the restroom. So that's it. Those are the top 3 that happened over the weekend. You can watch us on TMSM Weekly Live on our Facebook page tomorrow, 7 o'clock Eastern, to get caught up on everything that's been going on with us. And I really would appreciate it if you could subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure you hit notifications so that you never miss a video. And if this goes well, we will keep doing these quick, short informational videos to keep you updated on all the latest and greatest Disney news. So I appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye.